I think, there's a lot of businesses jumping on the bandwagon thinking, how can we, save money on rent?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And not looking at the mental health well-being. I've seen this. I've opened my offices. We opened them up as soon as we could. We have.
Get back to the mind, serfs. Get back to the mind. Let's go.
What's up, guys? This is me, Crimson6062. I want to say thank you to my patrons. If you want to help out the channel, please hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you want to become a patron, the link is in the description. Please help this channel grow, and we can actually spread the word.
Hey guys, I got a news flash for you guys. I have a news flash for you guys. If you don't know that CEOs are out of fucking touch with their workers. I know, newsflash, right? I know. Oh, God damn it. It's almost as if CEOs want you to work as hard as you can for the business and want to convince you that this job is your family. And, no. Fuck these people. And, yeah. Let's hear how Mary Portas feels about remote work, which I do. I do remote work and I fucking love it because I can get up very close to the time. I don't even get up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't sleep in. You know what I do? I actually do stuff in the morning because I don't have to drive to work. And it's a wonderful thing where more people, if they can work from home, if they can do remote work, it would actually be great and wonderful. And but CEOs aren't liking that, because if they can't see you do the work, then you must not be doing the work. And let's hear what Mary has to say. And by the way, this is a podcast that was originally on the Diary of the CEO channel, from one CEO talking to other CEOs. So let's hear this out.
Huge debate now about what the new normal will look like, especially as it relates to working and remote working. And I wanted to get your stance on this whole remote working debate. I'll give you my opinion first because my opinion tends to be quite controversial.
Wait. Will he say that more companies should allow for more people to work from home, especially since we realize that we have the infrastructure for it? Will he say that? Of course he'll say that. Of course, because, he said he has a radical idea. Not that, people need to be watched all times a day like it's some fucking adult daycare. But let's hear what he says.
I tend to think people have overestimated the remote working thing. And I say this because I believe that the office is one of the last sort of institutions of like community and human connection. Dating's gone, socializing, Facebook, social media, dating. We now have all these dating apps. And it's felt like in my life, especially as like a 25, 26-year-old, whatever, that going to the office was actually one of the places I actually got to meet people.
Fuck this guy. Like, fuck this guy. Well, of course, you should go to the office and socialize. Wait, what? What? You don't work. You don't live to work. You work to live. Now, you may enjoy people in your office. You may be friends with them. You may spend time with them outside of work. But the office is not some fucking communal square where you literally go to meet people. And I'm sorry, even us introverts don't like it to where we think that, oh, the office is a job and I need to live around my job. No. And the fact that he would actually say this lets me know that he has no friends. Especially if he's a CEO. No, you're paying people to like you. Or people around you for status. But you have no friends. Or very few. But Oh God, this wasn't a shit on him. Okay, let's go.
in my life and connect and form communities and go to a football team as an adult. And if that all moves to Zoom now, like every other part of my life is dictated by a glass illuminated screen, I worry. And we have had people sat in the chair from mental health psychologists and all sorts. And the consistent theme for them has been, if you can give someone community and connection in their life, then they do better. They are healthier. And I felt.
So why do you think that it should only come from work? If you're having an issue where you believe that you're only interacting with somebody from a glass illuminated screen, get away from it. The vaccines are now. It is available. You can go out and actually spend time with somebody if you're wearing a fucking mask and been vaccinated. That's what you can actually do. But why do people have to go to a fucking office? Because this isn't about an office. This isn't about a community. It's about that you not believing that your employees are doing work because you can't see them. But let's continue.
Like the office, especially, and I know you've got an amazing office. I've read about it. I've read about the atmosphere there and how impressive that is. And we also went to great lengths. It's when I was reading about your office, it felt a lot like mine. It's not hierarchical. You wouldn't know who was in charge. People are themselves. It's very flexible and open. We don't have these rigid, archaic systems in place. And so it was a really enjoyable place to.
Yes, the fuck you do. I'm sorry. Okay. So gone are the days where you see a boss and I'm the boss, you call me Mr. Johnson, and you want somebody to, no, let a performance review come up. Oh, wait a minute. It's a hierarchy then. Let your behavior not be company values. It's a hierarchy then. You literally have the title of a CEO. Literally have the title of a CEO. That's Chief Executive Officer. That's a hierarchy. He works at his own office. He's a CEO. But there's no hierarchy in my place. No, it's just hidden. And you tell your employees, hey, be friends with your supervisors and managers so we can actually make it seem like a family, so you can exploit more work out of these people. But let's continue.
To be. And I would hate for places like that to be to disappear. I think the old office has to change and die and be reinvented. But I wanted to get your take on that.
Well, it's already dying and it's over with. Remote work is a thing. Just because it's not what you like, but the productivity in a lot of cases has actually gone up. But let's see what Mary actually has to say. Mary, quite contrary. Let's go.
You said it. I think there's a lot of businesses jumping on the bandwagon thinking, how can we, save money on rent?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And not looking at the mental health well-being. I've seen this. I've opened my offices. We opened them up as soon as we could. We have.
Get back to the mind, serfs. Get back to the mind. Let's go.
Have 2 days where we say we want everybody in because we believe that is everything you've talked about. And I know even when I go in and I will see them all and we will have a laugh and we'll talk about.
Wait, how much do you want to bet that she doesn't go into the office or stay as long as her employees? How much you want to bet that? It's just like when we were talking about the employee tracking software. Let's put that shit on the CEO's computer. Let's track the CEO like that. Oh, wait, what? The rules don't apply at that time? No shit. But let's continue.
Stuff that's not even in the work world, but those nuggets, those little messages, those little nuances that happen are what makes us human. It's ridiculous to think we do. I heard Google aren't opening theirs up for another year, and you think, what the actual? Stop this.
Wait.
Laugh. Because we believe that is everything you've talked about. And I know even when I go in and I will see them all and we will have a laugh and we'll talk about stuff that's not even in the work world, but those nuggets, those little messages, those little nuances that happen are what makes us human.
Going to work in a office and being around your office coworkers are what makes you human. What the fuck now? Excuse me? You're not human unless you go into work and interact with the people in your office. That's what makes you human. Think about that. This is the shit that CEOs think in order to post hoc rationalize that we just want people in the office where we can see them.
It's ridiculous to think we do. I heard Google aren't opening theirs up for another year, and you think, what the actual? Stop this. Have they actually asked their people? I have a young daughter who's been working at home consistently since she went out to the world of work, and it is not good for her mental well-being. And I have watched my children get up at 8 a.m. and go straight on Zoom. Where's the travel time where you listen to a podcast, or you listen to a piece of music, or
maybe the problem isn't that she's working remotely. Maybe the problem is she has a job that is fucking soul crushing. Like, really? You're thinking that the problem is the fact that, oh, she works from home. She works remotely. Not that the job may just be a piece of shit job. Wow. And listen to this shit. She just said that where's the travel time? You know, that unpaid time that it takes you to get to work in order to make money. That travel time. You should be sitting back, listening to a podcast like the Crimson 60620 podcast on Anchor FM. If you know what that is, go to Anchor FM and search for Crimson. I don't know, shameless plug. But you should be spending your 1 to 2 hours outside of the time that you already work sitting in traffic, because that makes you human. Oh, yeah. What if you're not even on driving? What if you're on public transportation, which is considerably longer? But it's okay because that makes you human. Fuck out of here. Let's continue.
Or you read something, or you bump into someone on the street and say, morning, do you fancy a coffee? Yeah, I was saying, where's that gone out of our lives? We take this away and we take what it is to be human. When I did my High Street report, I talked about exactly what you're talking about. We lose this. We lose what Jane Jacobs, who wrote The Death of the American City back in the 60s, well before I talked about this.
Wait. The concept of the death of American City is the fact that people were working so much, we didn't have town squares, and the fact that when we did integrate, it was because cities were walkable. No, it's because you're not working in an office. Wow. Because you're not working in an office, you miss out on their interaction with the people. Mind you, it's still a fucking pandemic. You dipshit. Oh, God. My head fucking hurts. Let's continue.
She talked about those little things where you bump into someone on the street and you say morning, or you're getting a newspaper and you say, can your daughter babysit tonight? She said these little things are trivial, but the sum isn't trivial at all. It is a social infrastructure, a web of security that makes us human. The office is the same. Now, I started in my office with saying, you got a baby, you can bring it in. Bring dogs in. This was like 10 years ago. What? We need...
Again, this is before a pandemic that is still raging and killing people. I'm sorry. Does these people not realize that we're still in the middle of a fucking pandemic? Let's go. Let's go.
We need to ease up and realise that we need more of this in our lives. I've had to sublet parts of my office because we had too much space. But we bloody went out and sublet and fought because we wanted to keep it, because I knew that this was deeply important, especially to your generation. And, you know, I know there's people, and my kids have seen it, they said the sort of 40 pluses, yeah, it's nice having some time at home. I understand that. You can pick up the kids, of course, but let's get that balance.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not about the office. And you literally just made people's point. The benefit of working remotely, working from home, is the fact that you don't have to build your life around your job. And you don't get it. These are the leaders of industry, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs. These fuckers actually believe that they're doing it right, and they're hitting the nail back on the head by saying serfs get back to the fucking mines. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's this boomer ass mindset of, if I can't see you're working, you're not working hard enough. And I'm done. I'm done. This is the reason why. Like, look. When you guys donate and help me out, you help me make it to a step where I can actually become more independent. But these fuckers, this is the reason why I want to leave the corporate world. Shit like this. And I know, being a YouTuber, that's not a real job. Fuck people like this. It bothers the shit out of me that there are people in leaderships that actually feels that, just like, oh no, yeah, we have to have balance, but the balance should always be on my part. I don't know. Fuck. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. If you watch this video and you enjoy this video, please share this video out, and we're gonna end the clip here.
If I gave myself the power